Hi everyone, this is Manmeet Chowdhry from Optimum Thinking. I decided to make this video as we go into 2018 for a couple of reasons. Last year I did an exercise where I sat down and I very much basically took all areas of my life. In fact, I'll show you what I did. So it says here, gratitudes for 2016. And I basically took all 7 areas of my life, and I put in each area, I put on one piece of paper an area, so family and relationships, social, physicality. You can see the areas that I've got lots to write was probably also a couple of the areas that I had also the most challenges in, mainly. So physicality, family relationships, financial, so vocational. There's loads of stuff going on in 2016 and that. So what I did was, I did that for all 7 areas of my life. And then what I did was, by each one that I had like a tier of gratitude, I literally just put a little star next to it, just to remind me that as I was writing that out, you know, I felt a tear of gratitude for what I'd achieved. The reason I did this last year was, you know, we kind of go through life going, oh, I want to get this, I want to get this, I want to get this, but we forget where we've come from. And it's really, really important to be grateful for the gifts you've been given in order to get some more. So, you know, that's the exercise I did on like New Year's Eve last year. And I spend my New Year's Eve having a connection with my creator, the universe, God, whatever you want to call it. So I go to like my local temple, and I'm there till early hours of the morning, just being really grateful for what I've experienced in that year. So I did this exercise just before I went, and the amount of, you know, love and gratitude I had for what the universe had provided me for that year was absolutely immense. I was completely, you know, just, you know, in awe of what had happened for me that year. So I really encourage you to take time to do that. If you don't do it today, New Year's Eve, you guys are going out, whatever, not a problem. You know, do it in the next few days so that you can just look back, because everybody talks about setting goals for the next year, etc. But how about being grateful for what you've actually achieved in every area of your life, you know, during 2017. So just for you guys, I will write instructions in this video as well, but it'll be all 7 areas, you know, spirituality, mental, vocational, health, etc., etc. So I'll write down in proper instructions for that. A great time that I thought I would also make this video about the Optimum Thinking Inspired Life Journal. Now this isn't actually something that starts in January. It's a 366 days journal that you can start at any time of the year. But I thought I'd make a video explaining why this is so important. It's made by Helen Kemp of Optimum Thinking, and also David Nolan, her partner. And I can tell you that when I came across this book, it completely changed a lot of things in my life, including my sleep. You know, so the key things in here are basically gratitude, and intention, and the way that you can also access gratitude by balancing out some challenges that you may have experienced in the day. So this gratitude journal is, I can't even find the words to kind of say it, but it's so important because it's like, you know, the universe is giving you gifts, and if you're not grateful for the gifts, you know, is the universe really going to give you any more? So, you know, when we take a daily gratitude, so I tried a lot of gratitudes before this, and what I found was, oh, am I meant to be grateful for everything? So this is a really easy journal in that every day you've literally got, I am grateful for, you'll have a couple of quotes on it, and you just literally go down what happened to you in the day. There are quite a few Uber drivers that make my gratitude journal. There are, when I'm flying, my pilots make my gratitude journal. You know, just being grateful for every little thing you can think about that happened that day. And of course big things. This middle section is about taking your daily challenge and actually you know, thinking about, well, how did it serve you? How did that challenge that you experienced, and I know sometimes you might look at that and go, that actually didn't serve me at all, but I can tell you, when we have the law of duality at play, that's 2 sides of the magnet. You cannot get one side without the other. So just please stick at it. Look at what was the opportunities that arose from that challenge. You know, imagine there were benefits, what would they be? So just take yourself to actually trust your intuition to bring out the other side of the magnet, because it does know that. And lastly is the you know, setting intentions for the next day. The next day intentions, and the reason if you did this at night, is what happens is you tell your subconscious what you're looking to get out of the following day, and it allows it to process it and add additional information, and then be ready to actually grasp that the following day. So it's about setting the conscious intention. Now, when you set your intention from a gratitude you know, state, it's not going to be from an emotional state that you're setting any kind of intention. So therefore the universe is pretty much going to look at ways of providing that for you. And you know, that's just on a daily thing. At the beginning of this journal, you've got a 12-month intention plan. You have a monthly intention plan in all 7 areas before you start the month as well. You'll be very surprised when you do some of this and you look back. I know that I did this when I first started. I wrote out a monthly intention plan. I looked at it at the end of the month and go, oh my God, that opportunity occurred because I'd written that down. So, you know, when we write an intention down, we activate something called the reticular activating system in our brain, which then literally goes out to search for the things that we are setting an intention for. It doesn't mean you just think about it, set an intention and do nothing about it. Most people have to get up off their ass and do something about it. So just to kick home reality there. This gratitude journal is available on Amazon for £20. I'm also going to post another link here for Book Depository where you can get it for £20. Definitely something to have for the new year, or gift it to somebody. You know, it's a really cool gift that they can start the year with. So yeah, those are my couple of you know, exercises and shares that I wanted to do for the new year. So I hope you guys have a fulfilled 2018. Looking forward to all the support and challenge that comes with it, and just know that when you're on path, you will embrace both sides. You know, all the challenges and the supporters. Just keep focused on it. Manage your emotions, because until you don't manage your emotions, you can't manage your money, as Warren Buffett said. And the more you manage your emotions, the bigger game you play. So, and if you need any help and you'd like to know a little bit more about how Optimum Thinking can help you, please reach out to, you know, on our page or whatever you like, into us individually. We'd be more than happy to help you. Alternatively, go to www.optimumthinking.net and register for our newsletters, and we'll be letting you know about workshops in 2018. Have a great year, and we look to be a part of your journey in the next year. Thanks. Bye.